Good evening from the Kingdom of Balance. I'm using a new microphone today, so it might sound different from usual. If it's not loud enough, please let us know, and we're gonna try to fix it. So this is the 55th session going through the bundle for racial justice and equality from Ichio. Oh, hey, Color White Live. Thank you for the follow. It's going good. How are you doing? I just started this stream. This is my 55th session going through this bundle. I've done like over 150 games so far from this bundle, and we're gonna look at 3 more today. Hey Jasmine T, good evening. How's it going? Working on my last course assignment for the semester. Yay, that's good. Yes, thank you for the lurking. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, today was my last day of work for this year, so I have 3 weeks of vacation coming up, so I'm going to be streaming a lot of games. Hopefully you'll see you more often. So, yeah. Okay, so we have 1 new follower. Welcome. This is the 55th session. We're going to look at 3 games. The first one is called Clam. The second one is called Pyre, and the third one is Another Lost Phone. Another Lost Phone is a sequel of a lost phone, a normal lost phone. I haven't played this one, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. There was something else I mentioned at the beginning. I don't remember now. Anyway, it's probably not that important. Let's start with the first one. We'll get to it in a few minutes. Jasmine T. I won't be on a work break, but on a school break for a while after this. That's good. So I'll be streaming more too. Okay, that's good. I'm looking forward to seeing yours. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing yours as well. Let's see. So my stream coming up, the first one is Clam. I'm gonna start. I should activate the screen. There we go. And we have Clam. Gonna load that up. So Clam is by, let me see. That's Clam by Marafras. I think that's the name of the dev. And you can find the game at marafras.h.io. I'm posting it in the channel there. There we go. And I got the impression the way it's presented, 50% man, 50% clam, 100% sort of funny. Got the impression it's a bit like it sounded like a point-and-click adventure with comedy. Kind of similar to Monkey Island, I suppose. It has that kind of music too. Hey, Shelly. Thank you for coming. I thought you were busy tonight, but thanks for coming anyway. I'm using the new mic. I got a chance to... Oh, things are muted. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll just type it for you then. Thank you for coming. I'm using the new mic. I notice my hair is covering part of the text. You're watching a bit? Sure. Okay, that's fine. I got a new follower today. It's a person who came by followed right at the beginning and then said hi. And didn't say anything after. Okay. This one has sound. I think the sound levels are good. I know you can't hear me. I know Shelly can't hear me. She's usually my sound tester. So, what's this game about anyway? The town of Snacky Bay 30 years ago. Prime mayonnaise. Please knock. Is that a... That's a seahorse. Right click on things to interact. Oh, okay. It's a sea themed. I need water. Okay, right click on things to interact. A motivational poster that says hang in there. It's got an upside down seahorse on a seaweed. Motivational. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, what's volume 1? Left click to go through dial. Oh, motivational. Okay. That's it. Okay. That's my full collection of the works of Lufish C. Coral. Oh my god. That's Louis C. Um, Carroll, I guess. Dude, dude, did you hear? Take it easy, Pete. Hear what? It's Lindsay, dude. She got laid off just like that. What? Really? Why? What happened? I don't know. I was gonna ask you. Must have been pretty bad to get fired on the spot like that. Huh. Being disrespectful to Mr. Bossman, spending company money. Is that... Oh, there's more. Always brewing just half a pot of coffee. Well, that ends conversation. Interesting. Okay. Slacking off? Dude, I don't know. Probably worse. I mean, I slack off. In fact, I'm slacking off right now. Some people might even say that you're slacking in a work ethic. Slacking in work ethic? Oh, okay. Well, let's not be those people. Okay, being disrespectful to Mr. Bossman. How disrespectful are we talking here? Really disrespectful? I don't know, man. Super disrespectful? Nah, not Lindsay. Super duper disrespectful? That's pretty disrespectful. The most disrespectfulest? The most disrespectfulest? Infinite disrespectful? Wow, this goes on for a while. Yeah, that might have been it. Spending company money? Oh, maybe that's it. She was always wearing those fancy silk tops and stuff. Does she have access to the company accounts? I don't think so. But then how would she get the money? Hey man, don't ask me. I'm not the embezzler here. Maybe she laid some kind of trap? A trap for money. Yeah, like a pyramid scheme or crowdfunding. Always brewing just to have a pot of coffee. Is she the one who's been doing that? If that's true, I'm not sure I feel sorry for her anymore. Why do you even drink coffee when all you do is try to nap during work hours? Keeping up appearances, man. Boss man would never suspect someone who's had 6 cups of coffee to be sleeping on the job. Anyway, thought I'd let you know. Yeah, thanks. Is she still here? Can I go say goodbye? Nah, man, she packed up her things pretty quickly. Rumor is she took it pretty hard. Oh, another thing, boss wanted to see you. Me? Did he say why? Nah, man, I just spoke to Cheryl. That doesn't sound good. Well, considering what just happened to Lindsay, that doesn't sound good. Relax, dude. It's probably just another chat about workflow and synergy and team spirit. Guess I'll head over there. Alright, Mel, I'll see you later. Synergy, efficiency, productivity, fun. I get it. Go get some sleep. I don't think I won't try. Okay. Computer. My emails have been blowing up lately. There's a big shipment missing or something like that. How do you lose 50 tons of mayonnaise? It's not like you just drop it behind the couch. One of the perks of being junior sales representative, my own phone. It's even better when it doesn't ring. Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, Clam Man speaking. Hello? Hello? Is this the mayonnaise people? Not at all, but go ahead anyway. I love giving unsolicited advice. I have a question about the mayonnaise, please. Oh, right. Well, this is a sale, so What would happen theoretically if someone was to smear your mayonnaise all over his body? I'm not sure I follow. Would it say, I don't know, make you more aerodynamic? Hypothetically? I don't think so. Oh, okay, good to know. Tommy, it's not going to work. No, I said it's not going to work. Not. No, Tommy. Wait, don't light the fuse. They hung up. Okay. What else can I? Calendar. Really like that calendar. It's really extensive. Every single day in the year is there. Hey, this is Snacky Bay Mayonnaise. Yes, you've reached the sales department. What can I do for you? Yeah, so I bought a jumbo size fun pack of your prime mayo the other day, and I left it out during the night, and now it's gone. Oh, right, I see. Well, this is sales, so I'll just connect you to customer. I don't think that's a thing that should happen. Well, no, I think I should get my money back. I bought mayonnaise, and it was clearly defective. Why else would it vanish overnight? I really couldn't. No, you'll answer my question. The customer is always right. Um, maybe they think someone might have been stolen it. Oh, well, I suppose that explains it. They hung up. Okay, plant. My plant, it's looking a little pale. Might have watered it too much. Waste paper. The basketball hoop makes throwing paper balls in the trash a joy. Puts the fun back in failure. How macabre. Oh yeah, because they're hey, sales department, how can I help you? Where's my pizza, man? I ordered it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, it's coming. How soon, man? Real soon. Alright, I better get it too. Pizza boy will remember this. Ooh. Okay, that old man on the soil. I should go see the boss. Okay. Jailbait, a photographic collection of prison food. Oh, I see. She sells seashells by the seashore, the woman behind the mass killings. Oh my god. Fear and floating in Snacky Bay. A savage voyage to the heart of the American stream. Okay, there's a lot of puns in this. I love it. Let's go. Let's go to the exit. Ooh, okay, that's how it works. Left click to walk around. I love this kind of interface. Copier, not for keeping. Not for keeping. Huh, I wonder what's that about. It's a plant, that's all it is. Just checking. Someone might have redeemed something. For some reason, the rewards don't show up on the chat. So I'm going to keep this open. Okay. The plant, that's all that is. Okay. Just a big old plant. there's ever a robot uprising and all machines gain sentience, I wonder if copiers will be the angriest. You know, all those buts. Uh, okay. Panky and Pocky, while we do appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to arrange fun activities for the office, please stop referring to these parties as PPs. HR is having a hard time explaining to management why everyone on the floor is talking about how much you two are forcing your PPs on them. Cheryl. P.S. I'm afraid I won't make it this time either. It's a note of some kind of company get together. Hey Gan, as some of you may know, we are having a pottery party, or as we always call them, a PP, again this Friday. Something must have gone wrong with the emails because we didn't get any RSVPs back from anyone like we asked. So we put this note up so no one will miss it, as we are sure you'd hate to miss out on our PP. As always, is BYOC, bring your own clay, and we'll provide the priority. Let us know when you're coming. Here's hoping to another big PP. Panky and Pocky. Who's there? The enemy approaches, sire. Ha ha ha, very funny. Just because I built a fort doesn't mean I'm a lunatic. Besides, I would spot any approaching troops from my watchtower before any of you drones did. Schmazon.com, sir. I have the packet you ordered. Oh, really? Hang on, let me... Wait a second. I only ordered from Box R Us. Boxes R Us? What are you trying to pull here? Herman, it's me. I don't recognize that voice. Don't you try to trick me, you trickster. Stay out. Herman, we've known each other for years. It's me, Clam Man. Oh, it's you, man. Why didn't you say so from the start? It wasn't one of the options. Sorry. That was probably... I bumped into the microphone. It's probably loud. Yeah. Okay. Is that still working? Yeah, it's still working. Doesn't this violate some kind of fires and safety code? What are you doing here? How's life in the fort? Did you hear about Lindsay? Alright, I gotta go see the boss. Okay. Hey, Fire Don't Talk, how are you doing? This seems to be some sort of, well, it reminds me of Monkey Island and Grim Fandango. Yeah. It's all sea-related themes and lots of puns. Doesn't this violate some kind of fire and safety code? You don't think I've looked into that? The fort doesn't violate diddly squat. You feeling a bit better? That's good. Yeah, I heard you were really sick yesterday. But it has to at least be a fire hazard, right? Look, dude, this fort isn't just impenetrable to nagging coworkers. It's also fireproof, waterproof, smokeproof, lava-proof, mold-proof, snowproof, bulletproof, woof-proof, goof-proof, hoof-proof, and certifiable awesome. Okay. You know what they say, cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Your fort is immune to dog attacks? I calculated about a plus 78 in dog defense. Goof-proof? No joking around in the fort, there's only business. And sometimes I like to play solitaire, but that's more like a mindfulness exercise. Hoof-proof? Oh no, the cavalry is here. How will we ever keep the fort? Bang, communism. Communism? Horses hate communism. Wait, so you have communism in the fort? Yep, it's actually surprisingly easy to achieve when you're just one person. Okay, sorry, chat. She is an octopus. Just noticed. Shell smiley. She is an octopus. Shane is out for smoke, so I'm watching with volume now. Oh, okay. For some reason, I mixed those two sentences together, and I read Shane is an octopus, and I'm like, what? Wait, how? Okay, was that just a communism joke? Only if everyone got it. Fireproof. I thought cardboard was super flammable. That's the thing, see? It's not cardboard. It kind of looks like cardboard to me, Herman, because I disguised it as such, you doofus. It's actually 95% pure concrete. Wait, your box fort is made of concrete and 5% masking tape. But concrete weighs a ton, around 2,400 kg per cubic meter. So, how did you get 2 tons of concrete into the office? Sheer dedication. And my brother in law's heavy duty construction crane. Okay, I suppose that settles all my worries. Anyway, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? Minding my own business? I was just asking, Herman. There's no need to be snappy. No, really, I'm minding my own business. Herman's low cost life insurance. I trade and deal in protective gear. Like body armor? What's that like? It's pretty tough. How's life in the fort? Rad. Did you hear about Lindsay? Hey man, I don't have the time or the inclination to care about what else goes on in this office, unless it's an approaching vandal horde, a discussion of the merits of recreational concrete or Secret Santa. I don't get involved. Alright, I gotta see the boss. You keep the wildlings out. Wildlings out. They're not going to show up for another couple of seasons. That's Wendy's collection of Fintendo figurines. Her cubicle is half the size of mine, and she still chooses to fill hers to the brim with those things. She must be really passionate about them. You know, this Wendy looks like I forgot the name of the character, but that old lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog. She reminds me of that person. The new mic sounds good, but sounds like snow too? What do you mean snow? What do you mean sounds like snow? Is there some like extra noise you're hearing? Oh, hello, sweetheart. Hey, Wendy, how's your day going? Oh, just wonderful. I've been listening to the mayor's press conference on the radio all day. What a charming man he is. Mayor King, huh? What's so charming about him? Oh, well, that's one of the things. Mayor King. What a wonderfully powerful name. Oh, isn't he just delightful? It's just a name, though, isn't it? Oh, don't be so cynic. A name can mean a lot of, mean quite a lot, I'll have you know. I mean, they can be descriptive of character, I suppose, who you are and all that. Exactly, Clam Man. Oh, you're hearing a lot of white noise. Okay. I can actually. Yeah, that's the kind of feedback I need. I do hear some white noise. Okay. I think it's because the gain is too high. Let me just adjust that a bit. I'm gonna lower it down to 2 decibels. There should be a little less noise now. And turn down the filter to 6 decibel. There should be a lot less noise now. Is it better? It's more? That's weird. I've seen the levels drop, so it shouldn't be more. Okay, well, let me just check other settings. Why do you always have trouble with microphones? How is it now? Is it better now? Or am I sounding low or just like. It's a lot less, but what about my voice? Is it loud enough? So I'm. Yeah, so we turned down all the volumes. That's what happened. Um, okay, then increase that. Okay, I should be louder slightly. Yeah, I should be better. Am I sounding better? Okay, awesome. So the snow sound, like white noise, is less now, right? I hope it's less. Okay. Well, I'll have to make some recordings and see how much of that white noise it is that you're talking about. Or I can go into the stream later and listen to it. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I don't like white noises in my streams anyway. I I want to reduce that as much as possible. Okay, so what's the next one? What's he been saying? Oh, this and that. Something about infrastructural development and streaming transport efficiency. He's so frightfully clever, isn't he, with his buzzwords and college smarts? What's he been saying about those things? I remember hearing something about tearing down parts of town the other day. Oh, who cares? Can't you be a bit more romantic, sweetheart? Besides, how do you expect me to focus on what he's saying when he's such a smooth, buttery voice? He has such a smooth, buttery voice. Ooh, it makes me all giddy. I'm just lurking while finishing up an assignment for this semester. I thought it was just my phone, but I tried it on TV too and could hear it. White noise gives me major headaches, so I think I'm specifically sensitive to it. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I don't like white noise. And I think part of this is the fan of my laptop right now. But when I look at the levels on my OBS, like when I stop talking, the meter completely goes down. So I think it's much lower now. At least it's not showing up um, in the sensor. I'm only listening on and off because a friend is over and we're watching a show. Now I'm lurking while we're watching stuff and when he's outside. Where are we? Okay, that's on. When he has such a smooth body. Okay. You're quite the fan of our mayor, huh? Ooh, how can I not be? Again, you sound more like you have a crush on him rather than his policies. It's both, darling, it's both. King is king, baby. I've been meaning to ask you about those figurines. Oh, you want to talk about my collection? Of course, sweetheart, I'd love to. I'll warn you though, I'm quite the enthusiast. I'm only joking, of course. What's on your mind? Okay. Is that Blart? Is that Blart from Super Splash Brothers? Blart, Blart, you complete idiot, that's Sir Blight. Can't you see the red hilt on the sword and he's not from Oh no, I think that's some other character, sweetie. Is that Blublario? That's Blubbrario, isn't it? Oh, that's Blubbrario now, is it? Yeah, sure, and the other one is Blubby... How do I say this? Blabbilabilui? Don't forget about Blabba Papa and Blabba Mama, you. I mean, oh, I think this name is actually Blubberoni, sweetie. It's easy to make, mistake to make. That one I know. Blue de Hurt? Oh. Oh, I didn't know we let the mentally challenged work. Oh, I mean, sweetie, no, that one is called something else, I think. Bloody Buddy, yes, that might be it. Released in 1996 for the Nintendo. I can't read that, it's really fast. Sorry, missed a bunch of chats. Um, I'm heading out for an actual face-to-face lunch with a couple of friends. See you guys later. Have a good stream. 3 weeks behind. You're taking classes. A good lunch. I'm trying to finish grade 12. Okay. Seems every time I do, there's a significant interruptions. Like world doesn't want me to complete it. The world doesn't want you to be more equipped for life in general. That's yeah, it's upsetting. I'm gonna switch to the other window. Okay. Oh, we finished that conversation? Okay. Let's go or something like that. Oh, I just don't know how much about these things. I just like the pretty colors. Oh, she's pretending. Do people make fun of you for collecting these? Oh, what would make you think that? I mean, they're usually just big with kids, aren't they? It's a little unusual for someone your age to be collecting them, isn't it? No offense, of course. Oh, I don't think anyone really notices what a silly old goose like me does in her spare time, sweetheart. Sure, some rude people have made some jokes once or twice, but not anymore. Not anymore? Not anymore. Never again. She's done something to them. I got to run. The boss wants to see me. Oh, I do hope it's good news, after what happened to Lindsay. Yeah, Pete told me, poor thing. Oh, I'll miss her, but don't you worry, sweetie. You'll be right as rain. You take care now. It's back to the radio for me. Speak to me, King. Become the mayor of my heart. What is this? IT poster. Looks like a notice from the IT department. Let's see. As you all know, we've been having server and computer issues in the entire office. The only fix we've found so far is turning the computers and servers on and off again. At first, we considered having an entire IT team running around the building doing that, but clearly that's not very efficient. That's why we're constructing an army of robots to do it for us. If you come across one of them, do not move. Sudden moves may disturb their pathfinding algorithm and or activate their mobile death beams. Have a nice weekend. Wet floor. It's funny if you think about it. Go to secretary. Is there something on the other side? Nope. You lurk now? Awesome. That's fine. The boss. don't go in just yet. Mr. Bossman is in a super important meeting right now and must not be disturbed. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah. How's this room like an efficient How's this room like an efficient restaurant worker? What? One is waiting tables, the other is waiting room. That's really bad. Did that sound better in your head? Way better. Look, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a plant. There's only so many things you can say about plants. That's a Fucus vesiculosus, or a so-called bladder rack. Generally a bit darker than this one. They're found on the coast of the North Sea and the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It can grow up to 90 centimeters long and they have a prominent midrib throughout. They are also dioecious. I didn't realize you were so into plants, Cheryl. It's a seaweed. I don't think one stool constitutes a waiting room. Don't knock it until you've tried it, honey. It may be only one stool, but it's one heck of a stool. I don't see how a stool can be so good it replaces an actual waiting room. Not until you've tried it. Hmm. Call IT. Is there anything else? Well, let's try the stool. No, it's the same conversation. Hey, Cheryl. Did Pete tell you to come? Yep, here to see the big man. Well, he's in a meeting right now, so if you'll just have a seat in the meantime. What's new in the life of the secretary? Ah, good one. I am so bored. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, thanks. Did you hear about Lindsay? Hear about it? Who do you think broke the news to her? Oh, I'm sorry, that must have been so difficult for you. Oh, yeah, it was super disheartening. I'm sure. Wow, I can't believe Bossman didn't do it himself. Right? I mean, yeah, sure, he did, sure. He did tell her himself. But I was in the room too, so it was pretty much on me as well. Well, I say room, but I was here at my desk. Still, though, so difficult. Have you noticed how every single person in this office is kind of insane? Totally. Who's the boss seeing? Oh my god, I don't know. Isn't that funny? Well, yeah, I just figured you might have an idea being his secretary and all, you know? Yeah, for sure, that's so funny. I guess we'll see who it is on his or her way out. Oh no, see, they usually take Mr. Bossman's private elevator when they leave. It'll be one of life's great mysteries then. Totally. Alright, I guess I'll just have a seat. Oh my. As the clam man sat down on a seemingly unassuming stool, he felt a sudden release in tension. It was as if all the problems of this world, all the issues and annoyances of everyday life, became nothing but grains of sand at the bottom of a vast ocean. An ocean of great serenity and peace of mind, a body of water so calming and so assuring that he almost shed a tear in complete and utter bliss. It was as if a voice spoke to him. No fear, friend, it seemed to say. This peace of mine is now yours to share. I am thou, and thou art I. It was the single most comfortable stool he had ever sat on, and life would never become the same again. The stool is really comfortable. I know. This is like a spiritual experience. It's an amazing stool. It is. Anyway, get on with it. That was awesome. Oh, don't worry, it'll sort itself out. I trust you'll make sure of that, but it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I understand that. I just need you not to worry. It's coming. It better be for your sake. I promise. Will you make it to dinner later? Wouldn't miss it for the world, babe. Smoochy smooch. Cheryl, was that all for today? No, Mr. Boss. No, sir, Mr. Bossman. I have Mr. Man here to see you, like you asked. Oh, that's right. Send that whippersnapper right on in. You heard the boss. Huh. Okay. Ah, there you are. Come on in. Come on in. Don't let my little knickknacks distract you. But there's like so many of them. Master history of mayonnaise. And ever since the pages yellowed, the pictures are all in color. Is this a picture of a hammock? Sharply observed, it's indeed a picture of a hammock. Is there a story behind this picture of a hammock? No, it's just a picture of a hammock. I guess that proves to show that sometimes a picture of a hammock is just a picture of a hammock. Now that's the kind of insightful thinking that this company is built on. Oh, never mind those silly old trophies, just little memories from my younger days. You have quite the collection, Mr. Bossman. Did you do a lot of sports back in the day? Well, some, but a lot of them are from my hobbies. Trophy sculpture and design and such. Oh, I thought they were all achievements. Oh, they are. Have a closer look. Best trophy of show, the Awards 78. Dagger Wavy Trophy. My crowning achievement from back when I did motorsports. That's from the Snacky Bay Jet Ski GP back in '64. I'll never forget racing on those waves. Now that is the very dagger of Istridai II, the legendary king of Atlantis. Legend is that he defeated the evil lord Bitorofu with only his wits and his graceful weapon. After banishing his enemy to the depths, he sealed the well seal with the very blade you're looking at. That's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it at first either, but the lady in the gift shop was very convincing. Amazing slice of history, isn't it? It's another. Now that's ask Cheryl on the way out. Steve. Don't end up like Steve? Yes, tragic thing that. You see, Steve Mollusk used to work for us here. Did a heck of a good job too, I'll admit. But with success comes pride, I'm afraid, and Steve started taking some unfortunate liberties. He attempted to steal company property, that very stapler you see in his hand. I'm sorry, am I right to believe that this is the actual body of a former employee frozen in mayonite? Oh, not at all. I did have him frozen at first as a disciplinary measure, but HR didn't like that one bit. So I had to let him out. Decided to make a cast of it though, as a reminder to everyone. It's really grown on me too, possibly my favorite decoration. Huh. It's a painting. It's one. Yeah. Bachelor of Mayonnaise. Master of Mayonnaise. Doctorate of Mayonnaise. An abominable fishman. Nice. Golden statue, old photograph. There's a lot of things here. There's. Wow. Ah, Clammy, Clam. Mr. Man, my man. Hello, sir? Oh, no need to be so formal, please. You know, you can call me Mr. Bossman. Right, you asked to see me, Mr. Bossman? I did. Please take a seat. Oh, it looks like we're fresh out of chairs today. Just a figure of speech, or should I say a figure of seat. Oh my god. You see, I don't really believe in chairs. No one ever got any work done by sitting around all day. Anyway, Clammy, the reason I called you here today is to ask you a question. Do you like fruit pie, Mr. Man? I mean, I don't mind it. Which kind of fruit pie, Mr. Man, would you say is your favorite? Hmm. Tough call, but I say blueberry. Aha. See, this is why you're working for Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, son. That's my favorite fruit pie too. Except that mine is probably kiwi, but they're essentially the same thing. Both fruit, both pie. I suppose so, sir. Now I can tell you're confused. Why is this silly old sausage talking about fruit pies? Well, you see, Clammy. Can I call you Clammy? Oh, sure. You see, Clammy, a company is very much like a fruit pie. Not a meat pie, not a pecan pie, a fruit pie. Aren't all pies pretty similar? Just a figure of speech. Now, the pastry base, that's the framework of the company. That's the tools we use, that's the product we sell. The basic building foundation of any successful enterprise, pastry. And the fruit filling, that's you. You and all the hardworking people that place time and effort into their particular fruit pie. Sweet, tangy, and delicious. Sometimes people will add some spices to the filling, cinnamon, chocolate. These things are what we place in our workers to bring out the best in them. I see. Trust, encouragement, motivation. You see, while a fruit may be delicious in itself, sometimes you have to season it to bring out its full potential flavor. That's why I like to sprinkle you all with my spices. Walking around the office, adding a dash of trust or a pinch of motivation, I do that to get everyone's sweet, delicious, ripe juices flowing. Because those juices, Clammy, are what makes a fruit pie to die for. Those tasty juices are good enough to just lick straight off of y'all. Now you see, Clammy, why I think a fruit pie is a very descriptive and accurate metaphor for a successful company. Wouldn't you agree? So which part of the... Okay, why not a meat pie, sir? Oh, I don't like meat pie. I don't like talking about it as much as I like talking about fruit pie. Just the words even. You see, fruit pie. So which part of the pie is the management? Ah, I'm glad you asked. We, you see, are two things. The creamy, thick goo you put on top, cream, and the chef who bakes this scrumptious treat. That's a lot of fruit pies. I don't think I've ever heard the word fruit pie this much in one conversation before. Perhaps something to reflect on? Think about it. Maybe a little more fruit pies in your life would have placed you in my seat? Do you think so, sir? No, the idea is absurd, but just food for thought. Perhaps even fruit pie for thought, huh? That's why you're the boss, I suppose. Well, you've made a strong argument. Excellent. The comparison goes even deeper than that, you see. Much like the management of a company, the topping of a fruit pie sometimes realizes that it's spending more money on filling than the pastry base can sustain. Oh no. Now the topping's delicious as it is, realizing it's not good enough to serve on its own. It needs the juicy filling beneath it. However, the guys from accounting come along. They tell the topping that this filling is some prime more expensive of fruit, and the delectable topping is forced to make some tough calls. Please no, sir. So wanting to remain within the budgetary restrictions, yet still retain core competency in the pie, the topping chooses to cut a slice out. The slice was Lindsay. I swear I'll... Wait, what? Oh, so that's why Lindsay was fired. She was too expensive fruit? Yes, Clammy, I'm glad to hear you understand. Oh, I see. That's a relief. A relief? How so? Did you and Lindsay not get along? No, she was really nice. I just kind of assumed that... Oh, I'm sorry to have confused you. What did you assume? Well, I can see I might have been silly of me, but I thought that I was the one being let go. Oh, well, I can see how I made you think that. How funny, I was thinking of Lindsay all along. You're also fired, though. I'm afraid one slice of the pie wasn't enough, you see. Another had to go. I don't understand. The company's doing well. I'm not at liberty to say how well we're doing, see? But you're the boss. How can you not be at liberty to say anything? That's just a figure of speech. I don't know how we're doing. I don't like numbers. Numbers are like a meat pie, you see. I'm sorry, will you stop talking about pies? Now, someone's cranky. Maybe you're just hungry. Why not get some pie? Of course I'm cranky. You firing me. Well, maybe this sort of attitude is why we're choosing to let you go. But I've been with this company for years. I just made junior sales. Why me? And you've done a really good job too. It is really a shame to see you go. But you're the one firing me. Yes, real shame. I can't believe this. Well, look at it this way. One door closes, another one opens. More specifically, the one behind you. Can I at least take the private elevator out, like the guy you were meeting earlier? Yeah, I'd love to let you, but I really don't want to. Private elevator, Clemmy. Oh, and on your way out, do you think you could tell Cheryl to order me some lunch? I'm all hungry now for some reason. Hmm.
Oh, Mr. Clam, man, you got fired from your job. That really sucks, that you got fired from your job. Now you're not part of any fruit pie, any size or shape. Oh no, the Clam man can't seem to catch a break. Sitting on the subway is always kinda dull, but it sucks even more when you do so unemployed. Junior sales representative fired on the spot, assessed and discarded without a second thought. Waiting at the bus stop, wait, you take the bus as well. Not only do you have to ride the subway with no job, but you also have to ride a bus to get to where you live. Also, when you ride the bus, you still don't have a job. Come home to your apartment and the door is stuck again. What kind of rundown building do you even live in? Sorry, I don't mean to judge your home. It's not my place to say. Also, do you remember you got laid off today? Oh, Mr. Clam Man, I do have to admit, as of today, your life has really turned to shit.
Okay. Act 1. I wonder where this is gonna go. I'm gonna save it here. Oh, I can't save it here. Okay. Hello, Mr. Clam. Oh, good morning, Nat. Up doing chores for your dad? Yes, sir. Dad told me that tomorrow morning you go see Deadbeat at the end of hallway. Natalia. I write you what to say. Very important business, Natalia. That's quite a job for a 6-year-old. But I'm real smart. I can do it. Anyway, my dad gave me a whole list of things to tell you. Can I read them for you? Well, I hate to get in the way of your chores, Nat. Go ahead. Yay! Mr. Clamman, as you know, you live in a very nice building. For a long time, rent has been very low for you because of my nice person. But being a landlord is not all laughs and jokes. Sometimes you have to make a tough call. This is why I decide that rent is now double. I'm sorry, Nat. What was the last part? Rent is now double. Oh, I see. Is there any more written there? Yes, there's more. It's also very important to pay extra rents now. Extra rents? Yes, that is what I said. 3 months rent you pay this month. For have any questions? Ask Natalia. 3 months rent and rent is double? Does your dad know how much money that is? That's almost. Oh, can I do the maths? Please, please, please. Sigh. Sure thing, Nat. Yay. Is it 13 rands? No, that's not quite right. Is it 5 rands? Is it 17 rands? Is it 16 rands? Is it 15? Is it 19? Uh, okay. Does your dad say why I'm supposed to pay all that? Living expense says very expensive. That's it? What could be that expensive? Oh, I know. We're going on vacation. You are? That's nice, Nat. Yeah, Dad says it's going to be a really long vacation, too. We're packing almost everything in the house. I see. You're not moving, though? Nope. Dad said to make that very clear to everybody. Right. So rent is double for everyone in the building? I don't know. But Dad told me I need to speak to most of the other people that live here, too. And that it's all very important business. There's a bunch of people in the building. If everyone pays 3 months of double rent, that's a lot of money. Wow, what would you do with that kind of money, Mr. Clam? Probably pay my rent. I'd buy one of those big digging machines. Digging machines? Yeah, me and Dad went and saw a bunch of them the other day. I thought they were super cool, but I don't think Dad liked them. He looked worried. Are you talking about excavators? Oh. What, Nat? There was something about excavators in my notes. P.S. Natalia, do not mention excavator or bulldozer. Also, do not mention vacation. Also, do not read this part out loud. How's school going? Good. Everyone's parents came to school last week. We got to show them our drawings and then they talked to our teachers. Did your dad get along well with them? They said he was really intimidating, so I think they liked him. Thing is, I just got fired. Oh, Dad wrote a thing in case you said that. Better get new job quick. Well, it's not really that. Don't argue, get job. Shut trap, muscle boy. What's muscle boy? All right, thanks, Nat. Tell your dad I got the picture. Yay. It's very nice talking to you, Mr. Clam. You too, Nat. You be good now. Pay up. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Bye. Oh boy. Okay, stay positive. Hey man, it's me, Pete. I heard what happened, but you left work before I woke up. Astonishing. Let's meet up, dude. You sound like you need a coffee. Like you wouldn't believe. Regular spot? I'll meet you there in 15 minutes. Sounds good. This has a okay, this keeps me intrigued. I keep like wanting to know what's going to happen next, but I've already played for almost an hour, so I should probably switch to the other game, to the next game. Does it save automatically? Main menu. Progress will be saved at the start of the most recent screen you entered. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, so that was Clam Man by Marafras. And it looks pretty fun. So I'm gonna definitely gonna play it more later. It reminds me of the LucasArts games like Monkey Island and Grim Fandango. It actually reminds me more of Grim Fandango. Yeah, story is super interesting, and yeah, this is exactly that style of game, and it's very not very common anymore. Um, but I'm glad someone's bringing this back. So we have two more games coming up, but I'm going to take a break now, about 5 minutes or so, and I'll come back with Pyre. And Pyre is a party based RPG from the creators of Bastion and Transistor. And those two games are pretty fun, so I have high hopes for this one. But in the meantime, I'll just take a 5 minute break and I'll come back after. Oops. I'm back with the second game. So our second game is where is it? Did it disappear? Okay, there it is. Our second game is Pyre, and I believe my controller is gonna work on this. So I'm gonna try that out. Pyre, where are you? There we go. So Pyre is by Supergiant Games, and where's the link for it? Pyre by Supergiant Games. They're supergiant-games.itch.io, and there it is. Is it loading? Oh yeah, it's loading. It's just taking some time. So far I'm enjoying my new microphone. I like talking to it up close. I'll have to check the stream later to see how loud it comes across, but it feels good to talk to a mic up close. Oh, it's finally loading. Let's do this one. It's just taking some time to load. Wow, that is a long time. I accidentally knocked my microphone to the side. Why is it taking this long? Oh, there we go. Does it have... Things looking good. Maybe the music volume could be a bit lower.
From the plains that sleep below to the canyons open wide, hear the song of gentle morning for the lost.
It's pretty low compared to the voice.
A pleasant evening, no? A pleasant evening, no? A pleasant evening, no? Fine evening, is it not? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
I think that's pretty good.
Good evening.
Let's see, campaign mode. Versus mode. We're gonna do campaign. New profile. difficulty. We're gonna do standard, I think. Most players starting the campaign for the first time, your adversaries shall fight back against you, okay? And for players not seeking too much of a challenge, I'm gonna do standard. Commence. Days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie, yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See, right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. The masked wanderer presumes you are male. Interact to change this. Ooh. How do I interact? Huh. Wow. That's an interesting dynamic. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's really cool. Seems she still is, then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. She's a she, can you people just tell? Hang on, the markings on her rags, I think she's one of them. I look at her, she's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have, at best, an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins to unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are, what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's here. You're parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind. Now come on. Headwind, he's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old back wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through Albaster streets. Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Founded on the principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Headwind beckons you to enter the black wagon. Huh. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of an ancient-looking books. Ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with the guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jodario. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. These are interesting characters. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey sister, nice meeting you all and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Ooh. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the laws of the land. Nice. That is an interesting setting. Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is serious crime. No one in her right mind would dare violate the laws of the land. Who you are, what you did to earn your sentence is no one else's business but your own. Sure, why not? I want to read stuff. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live to thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Okay, let's take a look. Strange book. And that's the only strange book. Intricate sigil. Symbols of some sort is set in wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. What about this candle? Odd creatures. Hungry-looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. They're bats, right? Some sort of bats? Closed door. The black wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome now. Old raiments. Colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Beyond the boundless downside, even if you could run, you would not get far. Okay, strange book. One of the several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem interested in them. Pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in material you do not recognize. Really cool looking. A formal welcome undersigned by 8 scribes. Oh, it's a ritual. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights, that you possess it, and that you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is a testament enough to your potential. Thus, we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. The turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. You can do this, apparently. Brief instructions on when, where, and how to commence the rites. That's this tab. Okay. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile, 'tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
What? So it is true. Yeah, but what now? Where the reader goes? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. Look up on the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We'll not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom, you focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Jodariel has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Go on. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Not quite. Thus sails the orb into the waving flame. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Your demon is banished. Oh, you poor Nightwings. Shame. Banishment. Banishment for all. Stand not in glory's path. Come on. There. How very fortunate. Oh. Unfortunate.
I don't know what's exactly.
Too bad for that one. All banished. A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Your pyre weakens. The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Huh. Oh, Fire Don't Talk, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. I didn't see it happen. I was too focused on the game. But yeah, I see it now. Thank you. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars or what? Supposedly. Reader, come let us regard the night. Jadariel leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? Gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Oh, wow. The South Star. Caprias, the Golden Star. Star of the Moon, Stag Hunter. Those born on it are ambitious, though also discontented. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much further than the naked eye can see. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Geminian, the Olden Star, Star of the First Empress. Those born on it seek knowledge and new experiences. Some 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gaul. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian yet loom over those living in its shadow. Okay. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars, you should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Well, then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jadariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is glad to have you on board, sister. We're counting on you, my friends. See you inside. Freedom, the rights are the key. It's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Huh. This is really strange and interesting. I still don't fully understand the gameplay, but there seems to be, like I'm learning. I clearly passed the tutorial. Drive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the downsides, only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Telling you we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route I've got to pay a visit to. Besides, the northern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away at the huts and hovels, but there's always a crop backup. They always crop back up, okay. Fire and your associate, best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. Blooming Pool, the southern route to the Ridge of Gaul, goes through a human area packed pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfalls means no bathing in the springs, so they're just three there to mock you. Okay. So there's people in the northern route and no people in the southern route. Get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? She marks the way we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You now choose a route towards your goal at certain juncture. Weigh the options. Okay, cool. Jadariel thinks she can find rare flora here. Northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile campment. Rukin knows someone here who owes him. That might be an interesting interaction. Squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks like to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey sister, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Receive a plain parcel, you cannot tell what is inside. Wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Okay, so we can check things again. Cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside? Headwind does most of the cooking. Headwind's status, browsing the book. Seems to be something on his mind. Interact. Speak with him. Drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Attic ladder. The way up to the wagon's drive imp centrifuge, only imps could fit up there. Greentail family portrait. Look his status nearby. Common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rates. Huh. Edwin is nomad, as this is the enlightenment. Free spirit, he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Throws his aura in a straight line. High jumps to create it. So his aura sprint runs much faster for a short time. Nomad, crime unknown, past outrider, astral sign unknown. Okay. He's the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wants a bronze clasp identical to that of Jadariel. He wears the bronze clasp. suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Nightwing's cargo. Interact or press that to show your inventory. Oh, okay. It's gonna be sold at the slug market. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, the stats. There's glory, quickness, presence, and hope. Okay, these are such cool stats. Okay. So he's faster and more hopeful. She's more glorious and have more presence. Okay, so he's kind of in between, but his presence is very small. She's a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Throws her aura in a slow, thick line, leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the vicinity, lunges forward. Okay. Race, demon, past, veteran. Seems to be responsible for Black Wagon security. Cool. Cool. Hey sister, appreciate you taking us up through the hollow wood back there. About that, are you certain that Perso will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I like the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decision, right? Your Ariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Green Tail. We have much left to prepare. Two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Okay, the first exile. In the words of Gol Melanthon, the first master general, you know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solium Mer, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. As such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mer a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Cool. I love the art and the detail that went into the creating this book. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Observe the mats and robes whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Commence the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. We traveled all day for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. This is super cool.
Frida, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others who also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom share first 2 steps forward. At last the night winds grace us with their presence. In the name of Triumvirate in blue, it seems your fellows exiles have assumed their identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after our last time. He's the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you've encountered in the Ridge of Gold. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. An exile triumvirate clad in gold, their leader, harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. This time, from the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on your task at hand.
Begin! Tata Lendl. Have the accusers underestimated you? Now to the flame! Poor Joe Dariel. Sublime!
I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers, stand your ground, let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them, they mean to draw us out. Then we'll have to run more circles around them. Hold B to
Have
flame
you any
orbs into
idea
fire.
what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? honors you. Lendl snuffed out some of your flame. Good. All banished. Absolution.
Like a spiritual rugby, basically.
Alas for headwind. Jodariel plunged into their pyre. Now end the ceremony. No, you don't. And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory. Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood worse
Only the
nights than
enlightened
this.
can regain their freedom.
We have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. So she leveled up. Relentless vigor after banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Interacting with Jodariel means after using her rush to launch forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. Ooh, okay, double rush. That's pretty useful.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
After the rites, the accusers disappear in the darkness as you return to the wagon. In the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards. During the rites, hold B to fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more pyre damage you deal. Okay. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free.
Consilta
Until we're
vidias.
free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, I guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you.
Ligoratus.
Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up.
Kisentirna.
You have questions, come ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Oh wow. Headwind wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Ask why he was exiled. He asks Hedwin what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile.
Som
Good
deres.
question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. The Dusk Star.
Kira
That's a
Fasitas.
long way north and west. We'll see if this wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others.
Beleos,
How's it going, rookie?
Si magquadre.
Aim's fed, wheels clean.
Certabase.
Status, Jody?
Puro
No signs of
shit.
howlers. Everything is secure.
Grazie.
Good. Then we get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomur. At dawn, we're off. Spring of Jomur. According to the stars, the next right will commence there. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing there would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. This game is super interesting, but I'm gonna stop here and take a break before we get to the next game. So check this out. This one is called Pyre. And this one is by the Supergiant Games. You can find it there. And I'm gonna take another quick break and come back with another Lost Phone. Okay, I'm back with the last game of tonight, which is Another Lost Phone. This is part of the Lost Phone series. The first one was a normal Lost Phone, which I already streamed because it was part of this bundle, but I've finished it previously. And this time, this one is Another Lost Phone, which is the second one. I don't think, yeah, I haven't played this one. I have it, but I've had it for a while. I haven't played it. So it's like the first one was intense, and this one is expected to be like that too. Um, I'm glad. Thanks, Jasmine T. I'm glad you're enjoying having my voice in the background. I'm glad it's been helpful. I think the microphone that I'm using right now is very suitable for. Is I don't have to put too much effort into talking, so it's been very helpful. So I'm glad it's being also helpful to you. Let's see. Another lost phone is by Dear Villagers and Accidental Queens. From what I remember, Accidental Queens were formed during a game jam. Thanks for all the emojis. Yeah, Accidental Phone was Accidental Queens created a normal lost phone during a game jam, and this was their second one. Uh, when oh, why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Um, when I read a bit about the game, it's basically it talked about there's some it deals with some psychological issues, so it comes with some trigger warnings and some explanations. The story of this phone is fictional, but the events described here are realistic and based on actual events. Searching through the content of another person's phone is a violation of the owner's privacy. You're about to enter the private life of a fictional character, but do not repeat these actions in situations outside of the parameters of the game without the consent of people involved. Very good advice. For any game, for that matter. Things like you shouldn't hit people with your sword, even if it's a toy sword that's made of wood. And things like that. These are good advice. They used to do that for TV shows in the past. Um, they used to say, don't try this at home. Um, but games haven't been doing that. So it's nice to see that some people are. Okay. Some textual content in this game may be disturbing, but the game contains no shocking visual elements. Also, a good warning. Let's look at a bit more details. I'm not gonna go too much into it because they're spoilers, but to give it a sample, this game depicts scenes of psychological violence. Um, Story of this game deals with abusive relationships. It describes scenes of harassment, manipulation, jealousy, and isolation of the victim. It also depicts sexual harassment at work. Some characters use sexist and psychophobic language. Yeah, these are good advice, like to go in so that no one just randomly like runs into it without mental preparation, because some of us need that. So I'm glad they provided that information in the beginning. So let's look into it. This game is not linear, so it's something that requires a lot of reading. At least the first game did. It required reading through hundreds of text messages and emails and forums. It's still we finished it by within 3 hours, I believe. So it's still not. It was. I don't expect this one to be that long either. But I it is pretty. I don't think I'll get very far. Basically, was what I'm saying. It is a time investment and focus investment, and it's so I'm just gonna try to do a little bit of it to see, to show all the features so people can try it out themselves. Right, let's start. You have 12 unread messages from Ben. Okay, Ben. Alright, so today is June 6, 2017. I hope the game sound is loud enough. It is pretty loud. Turn it down slightly. Yeah, so that my voice is still slightly louder than the game. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so it's phone, text messages. So we're looking at 2:04 p.m. on June 6th. Okay. Wi-Fi seems to be off. Sound is on, whatever that is, and there's battery. Okay. So Ben is like, I just spent a sleepless night waiting for you, and I've tried phoning all the hospitals and clinics. I'm not going to the office today. I'll wait at home for any news. Okay. That's morning. I tried to call you on your work phone, but the line's dead. I don't know what to do. Laura, where are you? Okay, let's go to the home page. That's the lock page, I guess. Apps. Oh. It's a lot more apps than the first game had. Okay, SMS. Those are notifications, I suppose. What's this? Oh, that's the back button. Okay. What is this thing? Oh, interesting. SMS, gallery, calendar. Oh, that's the location. Okay. Gallery. Oh, cute. Another thing I like about this series is that all the images that are meant to be photographs are actually hand-drawn art. So let's go to the oldest. September 9, 2016. October 4th. September 9th, October 4th. November 2nd. That's pretty good. That looks delicious. Okay, so Laura and Ben, I'm assuming that's what this means. Could mean something else. February 24th, okay. These two look like they're next door to each other, okay. Yeah. February 24th still. Okay, that's all the images there are. Okay, so let's start with the SMS. The first one is Laura, where are you, and all that. Okay, so what happened the day before? This is 5th of June. It says, where are you? Will you be home soon? Let me know when you go out. You know I get so worried when I come home and you're not here. Laura, what time will you be home? I'm hungry. Should I wait for you to get back before eating or not? It's late. What's going on? I've seen I've just seen there's been a big train crash at the station near Carmen's place. She's not answering her phone either. I'm frantic with worry. Where are you? Has anything happened to you? If you play the first game, yeah, it's real. I know this is like, if you play the first game, it also starts this way. Like, the main character's name is Sam, and it's all about Sam. Where are you? What's going on? That's the most recent text messages, and yeah, so you have to go back and figure out what's been going on. After we played the first game, a normal lost phone, the characters felt so real. It felt like we could, like, when you read the stories from the forums and so all that, it felt like you could just email them and they would respond, because like it felt so real. Yeah. Okay, June 5th. Before that we have May 29th, so that's 6 days before. Phew, a really tiring day at work. Excellent character design, yes. Phew, a really tiring day at work. I'm exhausted. I can't wait to come home. I want to hold you in my arms. You'll be finished soon. Keep going, or will you be home late? No, it's okay. I'll be home at the usual time. Okay. April 20th. That's a month in difference. Interesting. I have a meeting that'll finish late this evening. Go ahead and eat. Don't wait for me. Okay. April 14th. Dress up nicely this evening. I have a birthday surprise for you. Okay, a smiley face. March 10th. It seems like all these messages are a month apart, like huge. So they don't really chat very much through the text, it seems. Yeah, they do live together, but still interesting. I made some cookies. But shouldn't you be working? Yeah, but I can't concentrate. Hang in there, little kid. That concert won't organize itself. I'll have a cookie to keep me going. Okay, that was March 10th. February 15th. Did you sleep well? I didn't dare wake you this morning. I heard you get up several times during the night. You did the right thing. I had a sleepless night. Oh, are you worried about what happened at work? Yeah. Wishing you all the best for today. I'll give you a nice massage tonight to help you relax. Thanks. Okay. February 14th, Valentine's Day. I'm going back to the apartment. I'll be working from home from now on. I can't stand the comments my colleagues make anymore. Okay, remember to call me if you need to. I'm here for you. Okay. February 14th. So they didn't have any Valentine's plans? So they may not be lovers? I'm not sure. They might not be dating. It's a possibility. Jan 27th. How many? Okay, that's another like 3 weeks. Why did you let me oversleep this morning? I tried to wake you but couldn't. You kept pushing me away and grumbled that you were ill. Did I? I don't remember that. Anyway, you look like you needed some sleep. Sure, but I missed a really important meeting. Ouch, are you feeling better though? I feel great, but I have to rush to get to work now. Yeah, definitely abusive workplace. Jan 19th, Charlotte wanted us to go for a drink with her tonight. Do you want to come? I'm not feeling well. Really? What's the matter? I've got this terrible headache. Oh no, shall I stay at home tonight? I can make you a lovely broth. Thanks, you're the best. Huh. Okay. January 10th, I'll be home late tonight. I'm having a drink with some colleagues. Okay. This goes on for a while. How early is this? Can I just scroll? No, I have. Oh, I can scroll to the top. Okay. November 1st, 2016. Thank you for the wonderful night. Thank you, it was really incredible. You can't imagine how happy I am to have met you. Our time in bed was really fantastic, but it's not just that. The conversation we had that did me so much good. You always found the right words to say. I feel like another man this morning, thanks to you. I'm so happy to have helped you. Help me, it's so much more than that. I feel like I've come alive again. It's as if my heart has been locked up in a box for years, and you were the key I needed to set it free. I can feel emotions again. You're making me blush. Blush, my sweet key. You're so cute when you blush. Okay. Remember later on we see the nickname Little Key? And I think this is a reference to this. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I like that. I think that name has some implications. No, I'm looking at the clock in the corner, so yeah. Okay. The nicknames can have power over people, so it's the meaning behind it, especially. I'm out shopping. Do you want me to buy the ingredients for that great stuffed zucchini recipe I was telling you about? There's something called stuffed zucchini. Do you know about this? I have never heard of this food before, but it's something. Okay, I'm in holiday mode. I'm in vacation mode, so I'm kind of like I'm obsessed. I'm thinking about food, trying new food, but the thing is, I always think about that even when I'm not on vacation. So that's it's not related, but vacation gives me an opportunity to try new things. Excellent idea. You sold it to me, so I want to learn to make it with you tonight at 7 at my place. Okay, what's the door code? 4004. Okay. Oh, they're talking more frequently here, it seems. November 1st, November 2nd. I guess it's a new date or something. New relationship. The meal yesterday was delicious. Thanks, I was so glad to see you liked it. I love cooking. I can come and cook something else for you tonight if you like. No way, it's my turn to cook tonight. Okay, cool. I hate bell peppers, by the way. Oh no, I adore bell peppers. Damn, well, I guess it's all over between us. That's sad. How will we tell the kids? Poor Albert and Henry. Hey, stop right there. There is no way calling our kids Albert and Henry. I object. Okay, objection upheld. See you tonight. See you tonight, my little key. It's already started. My little key to the heart. I'm sensing this is kind of like that's what set the precedent here with my heart being locked up so long and you are the key for it. I feel like there's a lot of expectation and also like a huge burden placed on a person that they are the solution to the other person's life depends on them, apparently, like emotional health and stuff. That's a lot of pressure. Hi, a red light has appeared on your coffee machine and I can't get any coffee out of it. What should I do? Wow, did you just wake up? Did you check if there was water in it? Yep, I hear about the pressure. Yeah, I slept in and yeah, there's no water in it. Thanks. You really need some rest, so I'm glad I let you sleep late. Yeah, I guess. But are you okay? Not too tired? Exhausted. I've been trying to work since this morning, but I haven't done anything productive. You're very exhausting, Missy. Of course, kind sir, but you're to blame too. Ben, are you mad at me? Sorry. Next time you tell me you're tired, I won't tease you. Ben? I was in a meeting. Are you still at my place? Yeah, you didn't tell me what to do with your keys. You can leave if you like, but I don't have another key, so you'll have to be there tonight to open the door for me. Okay, I'll cook something nice for tonight while I wait, unless you prefer an evening alone to catch up on some sleep. Don't worry about my sleep, sweet little key. I'd rather have a delicious meal. Okay, I'll go shopping. Wow, okay. This they're moving very fast. November 3rd and then November 9th. Laura, where are you? I'm locked out. Help! Damn, sorry, I went for a run and didn't notice the time. I'm not far, so I'll hurry back. Okay. Hey, will you be home soon? I wanted to go for a run. I'll wait until you're back. Okay, I'm sensing a dependency here, and they have only one key. So it's like there's a lot of dependency building. Okay, well, this is interesting. I want to read other stuff. Okay, those are the history, I guess. Okay, what other people do we have here? We have Ben, Carmen, Amanda, Sarah, Charlotte, Adam Wa, Alex, Elsa, Emma, Natalia, Daniel. So Daniel's the oldest one here. Like, their conversation stopped on September 6th, while this one, 30th. You know, all these conversations seem to have ended before, like at least the first few ended before Ben started. So that's interesting. Let's look at Natalia's one. Oh, there's very few. Hi Laura, hey, I'm planning a surprise for Amelia and Victor's wedding anniversary, and I need some nice pictures of them. Have you got anything? I have the photo I took of them at Gabrielle's wedding, which is fantastic. Great, can you email it to me? Sure, I'll send it right now. Okay, she sent a picture. So, it's a photo of Amelia and Victor. So they're a couple who had a wedding anniversary, okay? And they were also at Gabrielle's wedding, okay. All right, just putting all the information in my head. Emma. So did you meet my boss? Laura's asking, so did you meet my boss? Emma says, yeah, but it didn't go that great. Also, I arrived hot and sweaty because I was running up and down all those stairs. You could have told me his office was in the middle of a massive labyrinth. Even with his office number, I really struggled. Okay. Oops, sorry. Well, it wasn't exactly your dream job, so I'm sure you'll find something better. Elsa. You'll never guess who I have here with me. This is October 19th. Strangely enough, I have no idea. So you're not answering? I messaged you back. Strangely enough, I have no idea. Didn't you get it? Yeah, I got it, but I sent you a photo on our messenger. Did you see it? On our messenger, did you see it? There's a lot of problems with our messenger today. Best send the photo on here. Okay? Wow, hey, is that Kitty? Yeah, we're at the space bar. Can you join us? No, I can't come right now, but say hi to Kitty for me. Will do. Okay. Alex. Okay, first one. Happy birthday. So Alex's birthday is on December 31st. No? But it's not my birthday yet? It's here with time difference. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so she sent it at 12:03 a.m., which means 31st Ace's birthday. But Alex lives in a different time zone, which makes it so that it's probably lives on the west, and they're more on the east. Huh. Okay. Yeah, really sweet of you to remember. Planning a big party? Sort of, but a major company has booked the entire restaurant for a huge New Year's Eve bash. Not really in my honor. I'm going to be working like crazy. Ouch, good luck, but you gotta admit it wasn't the best idea to be born on December 31st. I had no choice. Okay, these are entertaining and good social ones so far. This one overlaps meeting with Ben already. So Ben was in November, I believe, and this is December. So okay. Adam Waugh. The Art and Craft Fair is on from 11th to 14th of August. Yeah. Are you free? If so, call me. The wedding salon is from 16th to 18th. Are you free? If so, call me. Okay. Interesting. The Cardiology Congress is from 5th to 7th. Are you free? If so, call me. The Real Estate Exhibition is on from 25th to 23rd. Are you free? If so, call me. Chocolate Fair is from 11th to 13th. Book Fair is from 17th to 18th. Garden Show is from 28th to 31st. Okay, this might be a job thing, like it might be her work. Especially since the last name is also there, that's more typical for business connection. Charlotte, I heard mention of Charlotte before. I think people work at a bear thing. This is the second picture I'm seeing. My brother in his totally classy style. So it's possible that Charlotte and Daniel are siblings and they work at a bear hat place and they were sending each other's photos to Laura. I can see her having fun. When are you back? In 2 weeks. Okay, August 17th, right? Okay, I'm being serious now, November 3rd. I finally seen Amelia and I showed her the photo of the guy who ran the Zero Waste conference last month. She thinks he looks nothing like Victor. Charlotte, damn, I could have sworn he was the spitting image of him. You can see I'm no good at recognizing faces. Shame on me. So November 3rd, this is right after she had that date. But there's no mention of the date here. Interesting. Charlotte, so I'm so happy that we'll be working together again. Yeah, me too. So they started a job together. Do you want to go swimming on Saturday? Well, my period is due soon. Really? So you're not taking the pill continuously? What do you mean? Oh no. Well, your packet of pills fell out of your bag the other day, and I couldn't help noticing there were 28 pills instead of 21. Wow, hold on. How could you tell in 3 seconds there were 28 and not 21? Do you think I'd be an accountant if I didn't have a passion for numbers? Well spotted. Yes, there were 28, but 21 normal hormone pills and 7 placebos. That means I can take them every day and not forget to resume after my week off. Oh, that's handy. I have a daily reminder in my diary so I don't forget. But it's true that remembering I don't have to take them during the 7-pill free day and then remembering to take them again at the end of the week is a tad complicated. Jasmine is like, who counts that fast? Sus. Yeah, I think you can just count the rows. If there's 4 rows, it's 28. Yeah, because otherwise it won't fit in a square sheet. You have to do either 21 or 28. Exactly, so I get a reminder every day. Yeah, I counted the rows, right? Exactly, so I get a reminder every day and never have to stop taking my pill. But what's this about taking the pill continuously? A friend of mine does it, a pill with no placebo. You take the same pill for 28 days and never have a period. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, I see, but I don't use them. Huh. February 20th? Okay, that's a big gap, isn't it? No, yeah, it's a month. I'm concerned about you, Laura. How are you feeling? I'm okay, no worries. The concert is coming along slowly but surely. It's not the concert I'm worried about. It's you. Really? No, it's fine. Working from home is doing me so much good. I'm trying to stay focused on my tasks as much as possible and not dwell on the other stuff. Okay, but I'm here if you ever need anything. Thanks, that's nice to know. March. Okay. Hi, any news? How are you at the moment? It's all good. How about you? I'm fine, but I miss you. I want to see you. I don't feel well enough to go out at the moment. Okay, but let me know if you change your mind. Okay? Do you want to meet up for a drink tonight? Hey, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Okay, there's some social isolation going on. Laura, I'm worried about you. I'm coming to see you during my lunch break. I hope you let me in. Interesting. This is March. March. Okay. I'm gonna see what happened with Ben around March. Okay. So we read up to the first 3 November things and forgot some friends asked that, do you want to come? I'd love for you to meet them. Okay, great. They'll adore you. Party last Friday. Your friend Amir mentioned going bowling. Do you want us to go? I'm not keen. I think Claire will be there and I don't really want to see her again. Oh, okay. Ex issues. Who's Claire? An ex? No, but she wishes. Oh, wow. Okay. She's a friend of Amir's and totally nuts. She was desperate to go out. She was desperate to go out with me and was convinced I was crazy about her too. Even when I was seeing one of her friends, she tried to break up the relationship and even started harassing my ex. So basically, she's not someone I want to see again, and I really wouldn't want her to meet you. Okay, that's very complicated. Okay, wow, well, forget bowling night. Why don't we have a romantic evening together this weekend instead? Restaurant, then theater. That would be nicer than bowling, don't you think? Yes. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. There's like, I think Ben tries to avoid all social stuff with her, and she starts avoiding social stuff at some point on her own. Okay, I've returned the keys. Great, I feel strange. Why? I lived in that apartment for 5 years. Oh, she's moved out of hers. Sure, but now you're free from yelling neighbors, leaky pipes, and heating problems. True. You know what I won't miss either? This horrible kitchenette. Do you have the keys? I can't find them. This is like the next day? Ah, yes, damn, I've locked you in. Yes, I'm so sorry. I can't even come and rescue you. I have a really important meeting in 5 minutes. No, it's okay. I was supposed to meet Carmen at 3 this afternoon, but never mind. It's ironic though. I'm your little magic key that can unlock your heart but can't open a door. See, there's that social isolation thing I was talking about. That's showing up here. And that's just December. That's a month into the relationship. Yeah, I think it's one of those things. I think they could have created 2 keys. They could have created a copy of their key, but they didn't. And it's, or maybe they did, and no, they didn't. It's just one key that they're sharing. Jasmine is like, I'm typing my work and catching these concerning texts. Yeah, these are concerning texts. Definitely. I hope it's not distracting you too much from the work. This game can be intense. Okay, I'll get the key copied today so we won't have this problem again. Okay. Oh, you can't because it's a security key, so you need documents, special authorization, and things like that. I'll take care of it. Oh, okay. You will remember to get the key copied today? I promise I won't forget this time. This is 2 days later. Oh no, they closed for lunch actually. I'll go tomorrow during my break, okay? Next day, I have a new colleague called Laura. I think of you when I hear her name in the office, but you're much prettier. Okay, that's kind of weird. You won't believe this. What's up? I didn't have the right documents to copy the key. See, there's excuses. These are excuses. These are excuses. He's just making her get into the habit of like being locked in. Yeah, he's afraid that she's gonna run away if she has the freedom. So I'm speculating. I'm exaggerating. I'm like, what's the word? Speculating, not projecting. No, speculating. Based on what I read so far. So, locked in for 3 days. I know it's really annoying. Not horrible, stifling or anything, but just annoying. But let's try to stay positive. There's the positive spin on things. At least the apartment is clean. See, like making the prison look nicer. So like these are okay. It's getting on my nerves right now. No, I'm still interested. There's no next game. This is the last one. Um, it's all good. I'm with you in your theory. Yeah, thank you. Um, sure, it's really clean, but the refrigerator is empty because I couldn't go shopping. So what shall I cook tonight? Rice with ketchup? We'll go shopping together tomorrow, and I'll take you to a restaurant this evening. Okay, it's controlling everything here. Shall we meet at Tamiyuki at 7:30? You're taking me to Tamiyuki? Don't you like it there? I don't know, I've never been. It's really posh, isn't it? Yeah, just a little. Okay, I'll have to doll myself up, but there's a problem. We can't meet there. You'll have to come and get me. I'm locked in, remember? Oh yeah, true. I'll come and get you after work. Like, he forgets too. Like, it's just not a big deal for him. Yeah, this is abusive. Like, these are like using other people and situational excuses, but it's still the consequences. You're causing suffering for a person, right? I'd call the fire department and fix the door later. Okay, so December 14th. Carmen has invited us to her house tomorrow to celebrate my new job. She's inviting both of us? Yeah, I think so. Did she actually say she wanted me to come? No, not really, but it's obvious she wanted you to come. Well, I'm not sure. Last time I got the impression she wasn't too happy that I was around. Why don't I ask her? That will be easier. No, don't worry. I have a lot of work to do, so I'll get started this evening while you're out, okay? But I'm thinking it would be nice to celebrate your success together. How about a romantic escape? I have some time off in 2 weeks. Cool, and that'll be my last chance to go on vacation before I start my new job. Where do you want to go? Wherever you want to go. I'm just happy to be with you. Okay? You think of somewhere and we'll talk about it tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Okay, a month later. I'll be home later tonight. I'm having a drink with some colleagues. Charlotte wanted us to go for a drink with her tonight. You want to come? I'm not feeling well. Okay, so that's where we read those parts. Okay, so we're looking for what happened in March. Because I made some cookies. Shouldn't you be working? Yeah, but I can't concentrate. Hang in there, little key. That's it. There's nothing else in March. But Charlotte was asking something on. Yeah, I'm worried about you. Okay, there's no response to Charlotte for that entire week, which makes me think that she was dealing with him, but like not texting him, but like interacting with him throughout that month, and there's something related. Yeah, calling the fire department is an option. Yeah, but these things like slowly creep up on you because the excuses seem legitimate. Like, I mean, they are real, but they're also orchestrated because they're not taking responsibility. They're not taking responsibility for the thing. They're not giving it importance. So, like, the paperwork being wrong and the office of the key place closing, it's like these are discoveries of the problems, but it's not something they put effort into finding out ahead of time either. And they keep forgetting that the problem exists at the same time. These are like, they may not be conscious strategies, but they are building towards that goal because their mind doesn't give it importance. So all these things, they just come out as They're like consequences of that. So like it seems harmless at the time, but eventually they just start to manifest. Like those agendas become uh, too ingrained in your lifestyle, and then it just spirals from there. Okay, there's a sister here. Carmen is Laura's sister. Happy birthday, sis. When did they start talking? August 1st. Okay, that's pretty early. It's great to have a new phone. People can actually contact me again. So we're on the train. Wow, you're early, aren't you? You normally catch the train on the nick of time. Did your friend insist you arrive earlier? Yes, but she took it a bit far. She was so stressed that we arrived 30 minutes before we were due to leave. It was fine because we had plenty of time to store our luggage and find our seats. Alright, let me know when you leave. We're off. Have a good weekend. Vacation, huh? How we're on the train back home. Was when Wex Dairy fun? Yeah, I'll drop by the restaurant tomorrow and tell you all about it. What time do you start? The same time as every Monday morning, 10:45. Okay, so she works at a restaurant? Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll be up that early. If not, I'll come by after lunch rush. Whenever you like, I'll be here all day anyways. Happy birthday. Thanks, see you tonight. So Carmen's birthday is on September 21st. Daniel's birthday is on December 31st. Laura, what? I was sorting through some boxes in my garage and I found someone you know. Really? Don't tell me I have friends who live in your garage? Well, you do. It's Mr. Squishy. No way. Where did he come from? In a box I bought from Mom's house. Brought back from Mom's house. Most of the stuff was mine, but I rummaged around and found Mr. Squishy all squashed up at the bottom. Oh, I haven't seen him in ages. I thought he'd be left somewhere and forgotten. If you want to see him again and take him home with you, drop by any evening. October 2nd. Okay. What was happening after meeting Ben? She's like, here. There's some new episodes of Stray Envoys available today. I managed to avoid spoilers online. I didn't. I read a spoiler about a new character, and I can't tell you. And I can tell you it's say one more word and you're not my sister anymore. I'm never speaking to you again. Can't say that. I'm your favorite big sis. I'm the only one. But hey, I could just go to the big sis store and buy you a new one. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they went out of business. Oh dear. Well, I guess I'll have to keep an old model from the 80s. Oh shoot. Oh, so Laura was born on the 80s. No, Carmen was born in the 80s. Okay. Hey lady, that's just rude. Can I come to yours tonight to watch the new episode? Yep, there's bound to be some leftovers from the restaurant, so we won't have to cook. December 5th. Did I leave my scarf at your house? You did. I'll keep it warm for you. She was still socializing in December a bit. I'm running late, so don't worry. Is your work situation better? Nope, don't worry. Ben is here for me. March. I know if you need anything, just let me know. Can call me, won't you? Promise. Happy birthday, sis. April 14th is Laura's birthday. April 14th. Okay. What were they doing during April 14th? Dress up nicely this evening. I have a birthday surprise. Okay. We looked at that already. Okay. Let's look at the other apps. I'm sure there's something else. Email. Oh, emails are there. Okay. received a new message from Claire F on Power Job while you were disconnected. This was April 4th. Okay. Go to the Power Job. Was that so? Was she still looking for a job at the time? Happy birthday, Laura. Laura, we're delighted to have you as a client and want to give you a lovely gift for your birthday. We're now offering you a 15% discount. Okay, this offer is valid to the end of the year. No minimum purchase required. My doctor in one click. Booked an appointment, Dr. Wright, on May 26th at 9:15 a.m. Interesting. What was happening on May 26th? May 26th, huh? Interesting. Let me see that. May 26th. They didn't talk about it on the text. This was a work meeting. March 29th. Okay. Let's do email. I booked an appointment, Dr. White, on May 31st, 26th, and 31st. Interesting. That's 2 doctor appointments. What was going on at the time? Or did she miss one and then go to the next one? June 1st, she's still looking for jobs. She didn't sign out of that. Interesting. Power Job Messenger, that's the request an internet connection. We looked at the gallery. Oh, calendar. Okay. August 26th on the evening at the Space Bar. Okay. Arts and Crafts Fair, August 11th. Okay, that's 4 days. Okay. Then we had evening at the Space Bar, August 29th. September. Okay, where were they going? Train to Wexbury, weekend with Emma. Okay. Train back from Wexbury. Wedding salon, September 16th. Carmen's birthday. Hair appointment. Gabrielle's wedding. That's where they took photos of the two of that other couple, Victor notes. Let's look at notes. Okay, this will be interesting. September 13, 2016 groceries. Oh wow, we can check them off. Cool. September 14th, spacebar. Wi-Fi spacebar. Public free Wi-Fi 6389856. So I found the password. Co-working Edagon, ID co-working Edagon, password this, work. Okay, there's a bunch of passwords here. Okay, so let's see, 6389856. Okay, before I do that, let's read this first. Stuffed zucchini. Okay, I'm gonna get hungry if I read this, so I'm not gonna read it. Symptoms. Weariness, waking up in the morning, constant fatigue, weight loss, loss of appetite, insomnia, hypersomnia, headaches, low blood pressure, constipation, loss of libido. Okay, she's having some health issues. April 27th, okay. So this is later in the relationship. Doctors, Dr. Vancier, Dr. Hunders, Dr. She went to like 5 doctors? Huh. Okay. Security chest. Oh, wow. Ben is a registered contact for locating her through the GPS. Interesting. That is a bit of a controlling thing. Not a bit, a lot. Unless it's like consented and all that, but I don't know, there's something fishy about this. Yeah. Okay, Wi-Fi, where are you? Oh, it's up there. Oh, sorry, I need to get the password again. Where are you? There you go. Public free Wi-Fi 6389856. 6389856. Okay. The relationship is unbalanced and controlled, so I don't believe it's entirely consensual for him to have access to her GPS location at any time. Yeah, especially since she didn't have keys to get out of the house. I mean, that was the foundation of the unbalance. Okay, so some things like emails, we're gonna be able to get more emails. Oh, older messages, okay. Oh, this is the oldest, okay. Meet up. Thank you for registering for Zero Waste Conference. I remember that on the calendar. You received a new message from Emma M on Power Job while you were disconnected. Go to the Power Job. Ooh, okay. What's the earliest? Is it top to bottom? Yeah. Okay, this is the oldest. Hi Melanie, hey, looks like Kitty's meeting Elsa for a drink. Are you okay with that? What? I don't understand. Gabrielle, he was at the space bar with Elsa, his ex. He was at the space bar with Elsa, his ex. Doesn't that bother you? No, of course not. He told me he was meeting her and anyway, all that is ancient history. I trust him, but why do you call him Kitty? Didn't you know we called Gabriel Kitty? It was the nickname we gave him during our school days. I really want to know the story behind this nickname. Ask him. Okay. Piecing some stuff together. Super gift box. Super gift box order number has been delivered with the following message. Hi Alex, I hope you like your present. You can see at least I'm sending it to you on your real birthday. Hello, using a message from Adam H. Okay. Paul Z. February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Hi gorgeous, I haven't been able to take my eyes off your cute little ass all week. Really? Your red dress looked even better on you than the other times. Got the message, I really want you, so baby I'll be waiting for you at the hotel opposite tonight after work. Okay. Who is this person and what? Okay. I don't know who this person is. There's no other reference to him. Okay, my old neighbor wants to find a good home for some kittens. They're too cute. Who wants one? I can't, but I'll forward this mail to a friend. Gabriel doesn't want one. Okay. Let's see sent messages. Oh, we got them. Okay. Natalia, September 30th. Okay, so this is the two couple that we talked about. Melanie. Hopefully it's the same message again. Alex. You truly are a little shit. I don't know what made you do that, but I'll never forgive you. Seriously, what's your problem? February 15th. February 15th, that's right after the Valentine's Day, right? So she's saying, you truly are a little shit. I don't know what made you do that, but I'll never forgive you. Seriously, what's your problem? It's because I'm finally happy with someone else and you can't get over it, right? Were you hoping I'd be miserable for the rest of my life without you? It was you who wanted out and dumped me. You have no rights over my life. Can't believe this. I never thought that even you would be capable of doing such a thing. Okay, is that so when we look at the other email from February 14th, the Paul Z email, I wonder if that's Alex doing something. Okay, there's no more information there. What else did I unlock with the Wi-Fi? What is counter? Oh, counter. Okay. So something happens and you count how many times it happened. Interesting. I wonder if what she's counting here. No, you can increase or decrease them, I guess. But on May 31st, there's 25. 0 today, 0 yesterday. Oh, those are just history. Yeah, because I opened it. Yeah, that's the history up here. Okay. Okay. Could be. No, there's less messages than on SMS than what I'm seeing here. If I can correlate that with something. I don't think I know this yet, whatever this is. Shortcuts. Security chest. Enter your password to access the contents of your security chest. I don't think I have it yet. There was more in the notes, right? Co-working at Gaton. ID co-working at Gaton. Password that. There's a space bar Wi-Fi. There's a work thing. I don't know what that is. Okay, this one, Power Job Messenger. You're connected to a non-secure network. Please answer these questions to confirm your identity. Who is this person? That's the Gabrielle guy, right? He's the that's Kitty. Gabrielle P. I don't know who this is. Oh, that's the Okay, so I need to find out who this is. What if I connect to a more secure one? Is that possible? Oh, they're out of range, so we can't get to those. Okay, so we'll need to find an image of that person. Oh, that's the stuffed zucchini. Now I get it. December 26th, they went somewhere. February 24th. Okay. Super long time since we last saw each other. How are you? Yeah, it's been ages. I haven't been getting out much lately. I know, but it's because I found love. This is the first person you like said this to on a text. No way, tell me all. He's called Ben, tall, good looking. He's perfect. We've been together 2 months. But weren't you in a long distance relationship with some other gorgeous guy? No, you're thinking about my first boyfriend. We stayed friends after we broke up, but we finished years ago. Ah, okay, I didn't know. You'll have to introduce me to Ben someday. Sure, so what's up with you? Not much, but Maya's pregnant and she'll be giving birth soon. Wow, great. Maya's given birth. You want to come see the babies? Okay, Jan 26th. Are these the kitties that they were talking about? I'm sick of the kittens. Yeah, we'll be giving them away soon, so come now if you want to see them. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, March 18th. So did you find home for them all? No, there's one left. Are you sure you don't want a super cute little fur ball of your own? I'd love to, but Ben's allergic. Okay. Did Ben send a photo? I don't think so. Maybe in the email there's some photos. Yeah, there's one photo in the email, right? This one. Oh, there's two actually. Wait, isn't that it? Isn't that the person? Yeah. My old neighbor wants to find a good home for some kittens. They're cute. They're too cute. Who wants one? Okay, this is the old neighbor with the kittens. Okay. And the person who was talking about, yeah, that was Sarah something, right? Yeah, it's been a super long time since we last saw each other. How are you? Yeah, and the kittens. Maya's pregnant. Okay, Maya's the cat. Okay, so that must be Sarah then. Okay, so Gabrielle, this must be Sarah. Sarah T. And that one is, I know this one. That's the photo of the couple. We have another SMS here. This one, I think. I have the photo I took of them. I'm planning a surprise for Amelia and Victor's wedding anniversary. So that must be Amelia. Okay. Amelia F. Yeah, it worked. PowerJob Messenger. Let's see what messages exist here. We're at home. Power contacts. Sarah T. Robin D. Nadia A. My knee hurts so much right now. Robin D. Okay. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laura. I work in the Pink Sunshine Kids Association and I'm replacing Anastasia while she's on maternity leave. I'm looking through Anastasia's notes and I understand she approached Frinty to sponsor our fundraising concert. I haven't been able to find a record of your response or contact details, so I'm contacting you through PowerJob. I wonder if you've had an opportunity to consider the proposal. Apologies in advance if you've already responded to Anastasia. Robin D. Hi Laura, nice to meet you. Please contact me at robin@frint.ea so we can discuss further. Hi, I'm contacting you again regarding the fundraising concert we're organizing. I noticed you haven't responded to my emails, so I'm just checking to receive with you to see if you received them. I did receive them. Yeah, sure, I'll sponsor a concert if I can meet you backstage after the show. Oh my god. Sorry? Don't play innocent with me. You know exactly what I mean. Okay, that is awful. Some business contact. That is. Okay. Yeah, that sounds awful. Hi Nadia, Charlotte told me you'd be able to explain how to save the content stored on my work phone. Could you help me? Sure, what content do you want to save and for what purpose? I'd like to be able to keep content like, for example, specific SMS messages, notes, etc., and access that content from elsewhere, even if it's been deleted from my work phone. Ooh. Okay, open the Cloud Save app on your work phone. It's the first time you've used the app. Choose the password that will be associated with your save. Now take all the items you want to save, confirm everything you have selected. To access save content from elsewhere, use another phone, install and open the Cloud Save app. Enter the email address, select this, okay. Do we have a Cloud Save app? The security chest. We don't seem to have a Cloud Save app. Maybe this one. Anyway, so this is how this game goes, and it goes on for a while until you figure everything out. And then you have to make decisions about what you're gonna do with the phone after you've learned everything. Like, because there are actions you can take, like you can send emails, you can like switch on GPS. So that ends up like, that helps, that has a different ending. So each action can have a different ending. Anyway, so this is very interesting. I will probably play this again later, but since I've been streaming for so long, I'm going to stop now. So, how do I quit? I quit. I just quit. Yeah, it was fun hanging out. Thank you for joining us as usual. You know, your presence makes the streams very enjoyable. So anyone who wants to look into that game, here's the link to the profile of the dev. My knee is hurting so much today. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ow. And I'm not even walking around. I'm just even sitting around as... Yeah, okay, so the games we looked at today are Clam Man by Marafras, Pyre by Super Giant Games, and Another Lost Phone by Dear Villagers and Accidental Queens. I'm going to put all of them in the chat again for anyone who wants to look into them. There they are. And I do this every Monday and Friday. And my next session is Monday the 14th. And so, yeah, thank you again all for joining us. Y'all have also the art on this stream are all done by Rifna. If you want to check out any of their other stuff, it's there's their Pinterest, their Redbubble, and their Twitter. They also have a Twitch account, and let me just see if I can do this here. S- Here's a shout out to their Twitch profile. They do some art streams, and they like you can actually watch them do some of the art that's on their profiles. Um, also, um, also a shout out to Jasmine T. She's been coming to all my streams, and she's been really. She also has really cool streams. I've watched some of her Kingdom Hearts ones. I love Kingdom Hearts. That's really so. We both love it. So it's a shared interest. Um, and they have really she has really cool stuff. So go check out her profile. There you go. Yeah, and thank you all for joining us again. And y'all have a good evening and a good weekend. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.